Hi everyone, welcome to our term 3, class B, practicing video number 8. So today we'll have a look at our 4 technique works from last week, which is the new position, G position. And also we are doing one new song, it's called The Lazy Mary from your performance book. Okay, now first I want you to find your technique book, turn on the page 22 to 23. We're still going to have a look at those 4 pieces. G position is the note that right hand starting from a number 1 on G, and also left hand is moving down from the C position that we normally play, moving down to like 4 steps going to the lower G. So lots of students are finding a higher G position, and that's not the position that we're using right now. Okay, always remember to moving to the left, go downwards. So your right hands, left hands are spread out a little bit wider. Okay, now we'll have a look at those 4 pieces. As from the last week, so you must have practicing it for about a week now. So we need to mastering our walking finger skills, especially the finger number 1. So a lot of students are still having a straight finger number 1 or very tight collapsed knuckles. So you need to work on that part. Number 1 is always the fingertips being inside, like a bang into your hands. So it's not straight. When we play it, you're using your corner, the corner of your fingernails. Sometimes we're feeling like you try to squish some sticky tape from the key. So that's how we feel when we're using number 1 to touch the key. The corner of your fingernail touch the key. All the knuckles are pointing out, okay, like this rather than this. Same as left hands. Left hands is always bang into your hands, like a bend into towards your hands and not straight like this. Okay, so I will do the all 4 pieces in a like slightly faster speed, so you can practice each one 5 to 10 times. Okay, now I'm gonna have a look at the second and third. Just put the camera down a little bit. Okay, right, maybe a little bit higher. There we go. Okay, so G position, find the G position and make sure you left your fingers high. When you play, like swap to the next keys, balance in your hands. Okay, you need to relax other fingers, try to lift them higher, but when you finished, also remember to drop them down. Okay, don't keep them high like this. All right, so second and third, up, down, relax, 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 up, down, relax. Nice. You can repeat a couple more times. Alright, and the second one, hopscotch. Right hands and left hands play at the same time, but left hands have to hold while right hands keep playing. Okay, now let's try this one. Up, up, up. Sorry, I forgot to swap. Up, up, left hands. Right hands continue play legato. Walking fingers. Left hands left it up. Okay, so this one, right hands keep playing with walking fingers, and left hands, when you finish the intervals, the 2 notes, lift it up, okay, and then replay it down. Okay, now the chords, G chords. Okay, so this one, you can try hands together, play the same chords. It's easy for body to balance the weight rather than doing one hand. Okay, so we're gonna do hands together, play exactly the same chords, same notes and same speed. Ready? relax your hands. Alright, now next one is boogie time. Boogie time when we're using the C sharp. I want you to place your hands into the black keys, closer to the black keys. So when you reach the C sharp with your number 2 and number 4, you didn't feel like you're reaching it. You try to reach it. I want you to feeling very relaxed. The key is below your fingers. Okay, so that means you're gonna put your hands into the black keys. Don't let them like dropping down here, because otherwise you have to stretch your fingers. So put your hands in, okay, and you can even put your number 2 onto the black keys. So before you start, okay, so watch me play and then you can try it. Okay, now these are the 4 pieces from last week, so keep mastering it. And on your performance book, we have one more songs that you can do this week. On the page 29, Lazy Mary. Lazy Mary. Lazy Mary is also using the G position. Left hand is doing the 2 note intervals, similar to the technique that we did, and right hands are playing the melody. Okay, the key thing is keep counting the beat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do phrase by phrase. So phrase means you can see the curved line is connect or cover some of the notes during the line, inside the line. So that's what we call the phrase. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play phrase by phrase. So I'm gonna starting from here and finishing on that G, and then start from the second phrase, the second curved line, but this one's not finished, it's connected to the next line. So from here to there, there's the second phrase. Third phrase starting from here and finishing on the third line, second bar. Next phrase, 4 bars, 4 bars plus a note, and then the last phrase is the last line. Okay, so there are 5 phrases. If you want, you can pause the video, get a pencil and number the phrase like what I did on the book. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you know which phrase I'm playing. Okay, now phrase number 1, right hand. 1 da 2 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 2 da 1 da 1 da 2 da. Okay, G position, all the notes is on the white keys. Now let's try left hand. Left hand, G and D. 1 da 2 da 3 da. Rest, rest, rest. 1 da 2 da 3 da. Rest, rest, rest. Okay, the left hand is actually using this pattern all the way through, so it's saving a lot of time practicing on the left hand. So you can try just a couple of times and then you know the pattern, then you can try to play hands together. Okay, now I'm gonna put my left hands and right hands together for the phrase 1, so you can watch and then try it on your own. 1 da 2 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 1 da 2 da 1 da 1 da 2 da. Okay, now it's time to try the first phrase on your own. Now the second phrase, we also start from the right hand G. Make sure you count the beats. 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. Okay, left hand is still that pattern. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, resting. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. Okay, now it's time to put our hands together. 1 da, sorry. 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. Sometimes it's quite confusing between the 2 beat notes and 1 beat note and 3 beat note. Okay, so that's why counting is so important in this piece. Make sure you keep counting it while you play. Okay, you can try the phrase 2. Now if you're done, I'm gonna try the phrase number 3, starting from the second line, last 2 bars. Right hand first. 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da. Okay, now I'm gonna try left hands. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, rest. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, rest. So you can see still the same pattern. Now it's time to put our hands together. Phrase number 3. 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da. Okay, so that's phrase number 3. And then we're gonna do phrase number 4. Again, right hand first. 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1, sorry, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. There's a tie. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. So a tighted note. Okay, now left hands. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, wrist. And then do it again. 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. Again, da, 2 da, 3 da. So left hand has 1 extra intervals. Okay, now it's time to put the hands together on phrase number 4. 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. Right. Now we're gonna have the last lines. The last line starting from number 5 on D. So let's listen to the right hand melody. 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. Okay, now left hand is quite easy. It's just 1 interval. 2 da, 3 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. It has a time, so you don't need to play the intervals. Okay, now let's put our hands together. Phrase number 5. 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 1 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da, 1 da, 2 da, 3 da. Okay, so that's the Lazy Mary for this week. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the normal speed, so it sounds a bit faster from the beginning to the end, so you can hear what it sounds like and how fast you are supposed to do. But this week, just keep it a slow speed. Make sure the notes and the count are correct. Okay, now Lazy Mary. Okay, now this is the only new pieces that we're gonna do this week. So happy practicing. If you have any question, you're welcome to message me. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. Bye.